ever want to hear men perpetuate this narrative that all women want to deal with is rich, 6 feet and up, tall, dark, and handsome men. I've been knew it's not true, but I need y'all to really know. When I say it's some of the ugliest men I ever seen on that app, like actually, I need the ladies to stand up. I need them to raise their standards because they're clearly on the ground. It's mug shots on there. It's men I wouldn't let near me with a 10-foot pole on there, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Like y'all, oh they just want hood niggas. No, it's some nerds on there. Okay, it's some fat boys on there. Tall, skinny, rich, poor, broke, got money. Like it's everything you could imagine on there. And I think that just shows that women really just be wanting to be loved because there's no other explanation than why they would be choosing to have dealt or interested in dealing with some of the types that I saw on that app. And if you're wondering why I'm on there, it's because I'm nosy. Everybody should know this by now. I am a nosy boots, all right? I want to see what's up. I don't have no interest in posting nobody, so don't none of y'all worry. Every time I get on there, my face scrunches up because I'm just like, what are y'all doing? And why didn't God make men more attractive? I see so many beautiful women all the time. And the ratio just don't be matching. So when you think women only want you for what you got or what you look like, it's not true. In actuality, you don't even have to be that great of a person because they've sold women a dream. And they will mess with anybody and everybody to try to achieve their dream. So I'm finally.
And to all the women that posted me on that T app, go get tested for chlamydia and post your STD results. They say he who laugh the loudest, and I'm capping. And to all the women that posted on that T app, go get tested for chlamydia and post your STD results. They say he who laugh the loudest, and I'm capping. And to all the women that posted me on that T app, go get tested for chlamydia and post your STD.
Addressing the T-App allegations. A lot of y'all were telling me in the comments that y'all had seen me on there. And I didn't want to pay no mind to it because I just feel like if I don't see it, it's not there. But it just came to a point where I had to see. So let's get to it. I got the iPad ready to go. So first things first, we're going to start off with the stats. 32 red flags, not one green. Now, I know that might look bad at first, but that's low-key an undefeated record. This girl said, I was talking to him.
Nothing beats it.
I'm fucked up. Yeah, I'm fucked up.
For all of us that downloaded that T-App trying to be messy, yeah, now we messy and broke. They done got into all my accounts and took all my money. And it's happened to several other people. They got into my Navy Federal and done Zelle some girl named Nisha B $680. They got into my Cash App and sent Tawny Does Hair $500 just yesterday. And then the Cash App talking about it could take up to 45 days to get your money back. I want my money now. The bills is due now, not later, now. Why is this app still on the App Store being downloaded? Why are they still letting this happen? This has happened to too many people for it to still be up. Like, what type of conspiracy is this? And why are y'all targeting women? I had my sister take a picture to verify me. Like, are y'all trying to steal from women? So specifically black women, because they're the messy ones.
Is they really hacking going into y'all accounts? Let me know in the comments.
And I got so mad because for some reason my little whoopty woo gonna tell me, "Do you got the T app?" So I'm like, "No, I don't got the T app." Like, why would you be worried about the T app? Well, you know, why? The first thing on my mind is like, oh, he on there. So boom, yeah, I goes against the T app, right? I goes against the T app. He ain't on there. So I'm like, okay, cool. I checked for one of my other little yes, you know, so I checked for a few other people. I don't see none of them on there either. So I'm like, okay, cool. All right. We get somewhere. So boom. He must have asked me about it again. No, we was just talking. And like, so and I got so mad because for some reason
I don't eat ass. But my fear is they got me on the T app making false accusations. If they do, they lying on me. I was having this conversation, like, how do you even find out if you own that motherfucker? Like, you gotta get the invite, you just download the app and then you see who's on there or whatever. I'm confused. I just feel like it's some outrageous shit on T app that they saying about people. You know him? Oh yeah, I was with him last night. He only lasted 5 seconds. Bitch, first of all, you didn't tell him I called a Charlie hurt my goddamn leg, and that's why I stopped. See, you leaving out details. But for real, how you find out if you on that bitch? So not me, I don't you know, but friends, you know, that might be on there. How you find out so I can tell my guys, my dogs, if they on it.
Hear me clearly. If you are on
So, ladies, did y'all hear about the T app story from the young lady? It's about a guy named Will Johnson, aka Deshaun, aka D Will, and his homeboy, whose name is Rio Dollars. I don't know these names, but they're from the Detroit area. So this young lady put out a very disturbing story, right? And I'm gonna play it here. I'm gonna read it out for y'all. I'm gonna add the pictures, everything that I've seen so far, because this is crazy. Like, what is going on? See, this is what the T app was made for, to expose stuff like this, not be exposing things we already know about these raggedy ass ninjas. Okay, we know they cheaters. We know all of this. This is what the T app is for. And to the young lady who put this information out, I really hope that you go to the police. You need to go to the police, because I'm sure it's other victims out there, because this is just so wild. And it's coming out of the Michigan area. I'm in the Michigan area. Ladies, beware, because the creeps is out here. I'm not on the T app because it's just too much for me. It's too much. But if I see something like this, I'm definitely going to speak up on it and spread the word, because this is the type of stuff that you all need to be aware of. And share, comment. If you in the Detroit area, tag your people, because I don't know. This is all alleged. This is this lady's story, but it's a story that needs to be heard nonetheless. Will Johnson. I don't even know if that's his real name, but that is the name on Facebook. He is another creep. He used to always ask me to come chill with him and drink and get high. When I've told him multiple times that's not my type of vibe. And he's always with this one guy, heavier set with a beard. And I just wasn't comfortable to go with him by myself. But one night I'm bored, and he said he was going to go get something to eat with the Papillon strip club, smoke, and he was going to drop me off. So I go with them this night. First red flag was he wasn't driving, his friend was, and he was in the back seat while I was in the front. And we go get something to eat. We get to the house. It's nice. We go to the basement because they said that's where they chill at and smoke. It was a nice ass basement too. So I already told this ninja I'm just not a trick or stripper. Like, I don't even be dancing and ish. And all I know is he's sitting on the couch and I'm in between both of them. His friend kept rubbing on my leg. I kept moving it, and he asked me like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, I ain't come here to F with both of y'all. I don't get down like that. He like, "Girl, chill out. I ain't even like that. We all cool. Take a shot." He gave me a big ass shot, and not even 10 minutes later, I guess I passed out. I woke up 5 a.m. in the bed with these two FA ninjas. Yes, I said FA ninjas. My AS was bleeding, and these two ninjas knocked out, ass naked, cuddling with one another. Like B2A is type shit. So I get to looking for my stuff, and I stumble. So, ladies, did y'all hear about the T-App story from the young lady? It's about a guy named... So, ladies, did y'all hear about the T-App story from the young lady? It's about a guy named Will Johnson, aka...
That T app is really like getting out of control. They are showing no mercy. And when I say no mercy, I mean no mercy. You know, them people didn't, first of all, they didn't posted my baby. Okay? They didn't posted my son. Then I seen they done posted both of my brothers. They done posted my little man friend. And they even posted the dang fresh chicken man. Like, what is going on? Like, is this app like? Cause it's like I assumed that this app was like to warn women of like red flags, things like that. But at this point, it really just seemed like the women are just trying to embarrass the men. Like, it is just like really ridiculous. People just posting these men in some of these in this app, and they are just frying them. Like, just his breath stank, his dreads smell dirty, his feet stink. Like, ladies, we gotta do better. Like, we supposed to be trying to uplift these kings, okay, queens? Cause y'all just, ooh, y'all.
I thought that if I went on the T app, it was gonna be for something nice and juicy. I'm expecting a nice juicy lie that's gonna have me going viral. Why the fuck my friends send me a screenshot? They on the T app saying I beat niggas and break they shit. Hold on. Might have beat a couple niggas, but I ain't destroyed no property that I didn't purchase. I don't know why y'all on here slandering my name like I can't afford no lawyer. I will sue. I'm thinking y'all on here talking about this gorilla, no slip, super grip, motherfucking rainforest, triple 3000. Y'all on there talking about somebody put my hands on people's kids. Now, why the fuck is y'all embarrassing me like this? Y'all know I'm trying to make a name for myself. Stop doing that. I don't have one domestic on my record. Why are y'all slandering my motherfucking name? You know, I haven't put my hands on a nigga since that homosexual from March. So why are y'all still living in the past? Take that shit down right now before I call my lawyer. Y'all look like I can't afford a retainer. Y'all got me fucked up. I put that on everything I love.
I'm gonna air myself out before I get put on the T app. Alright. I did cheat. That shit was like 5 years ago, so like that shit shouldn't even count no more. That shit's off my record. I'm not DL. I saw a lot of that. My shit is not that small. 6.3 inches toilet paper roll girth, okay? But it's mad funny though. It's mad funny. That is my car. That's my Mustang. It's not the group chat whip. I have kind of crashed out before. I did run like more than 2 miles to leave a letter in a girl's door. Yeah, that was true. That's true. I ain't never had no STD or been burned, and I've seen a lot of that. That shit's crazy. So I'm
shaking ass, my bitch is shaking ass with a hand out.
I fucking hate that T app or whatever. He thinks it's me.
And I don't know what's worse on the T app is them writing bad comments about your man or
done got me, y'all. They done posted me on the T-app. They said I was a eater. Bitch, you a fucking liar. Bitch, I ain't just going around that. I can't even get, bitch, I ain't just going around that. Fuck! Bitch, I'm just not going around putting my mouth on people. What the hell is wrong? Motherfuckers inbox me talking about some, how much? How much for what? Y'all so damn disrespectful. I'm a human, bitch. I'm talking about motherfuckers saying all type of shit, talking about some, why would you post this hoe? You know he going. Who going and where I'm going? Where? Going the fuck where? I'm so sick of you bitches. And it's anonymous, so I can't even beat your ass. I don't even know who did it to whoop your ass. Like, leave me alone. What the fuck? I don't bother nobody. The fuck is you bothering me for? What the fuck was that to say? Talk about, oh, why would you post this hoe? You know you going. What the fuck is that? What is that? And I'm still, oh, blasphemy. I'm discombobulated. Who the fuck is an eater? Like, bitch, y'all, what the fuck? Well,
Bitches don't keep shit to yourself. Y'all on the T-app talking about best dick I ever had. I'm keeping that to myself. I don't want y'all to fuck him. Bitches don't keep shit to yourself. Y'all on the T-app talking about best dick I ever had.
Y'all keep talking about some T-app this, T-app that. My man don't ever have to worry about me ever posting him on the T-app. And let me tell you why. And the first reason is, I don't want to hear no girl talk about she effing my man on his back. Like, I don't have time to be shitting, pissing, crying, sliding down walls, throwing up about a nigga. And it really does get like that. Like, I hate to admit it, but it really does get like that about a man. And the second reason, you got girls really posting a man, and it's hoes in the comments talking about some, ooh, girl, he fine. What's his at? He what? What's his what? Fade immediately. And not even, because, like, you feel me? Sometimes I like when girls say my man look good, because it's just like, I did a good job. That's what that means. Like, you feel me? You think my man look good, but then on the other hand, it's just like, all right, you're doing too much now. You, like, the act.
So I just got a caught up on the T-app. I tell my sister, well, go ahead, read the reviews to me. Let me see what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never nervous, though. Like, that's one thing I'm never going to be as nervous. One, I ain't got a girlfriend, so you really can't expose me from nothing. And two, shit, I just want to see what they in there talking about. She say, I got 79 green flags and 14 red ones. I like those numbers. Those numbers is pretty, you feel me? 79 green flags, you can't beat it. I ain't gonna lie though, a lot of my homies, old homies is in that motherfucker. Them girls saying some wild shit about y'all boys. Like, on me, they saying some wild shit. They calling niggas predators and all type of shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. But that's for y'all to deal with. Y'all figure that out on your own time. I just want to make sure my numbers was good, you know?
Yo, all y'all on that new T-app? 3 girls getting leaked. There was a big data breach. Every woman who put someone's picture up there is cooked. They got all the pictures. So basically, if you put your ID, which you need your ID to put someone's face on there, you're cooked. They got your photo, they got who you put on there, and everybody knows. They even got y'all IDs, bro. You're locked in. This is a dub for the dudes out here. If you seen yourself on that app, you're able to literally see the person's ID and the person's face who put it on there, because there was a data breach. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If your face is on there, bro, go on there right the fuck now. And these look like the people who would be on there. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, but what if it was little kids doing this and like they put their mom's face and now it's their mom's face on there? Now that would be crazy. For all my guys, bro, hey, we putting out the great news now. Hey, all y'all cheaters out there, all y'all crazy dudes out there, hey, spam up the dubs. Because y'all life might actually be saved. This T-app is actually getting cool. And they're going... Good morning. Good morning.
And to all the women that posted me on that T-app, go get tested for chlamydia and post your STD results. They say he who laugh laughs the loudest, and I'm cackling. And to all...
Nothing beats it.
Bitch, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Bitch, Joseph. They say Joseph is from Orlando, honey, but I ain't never seen Joseph. Let's see what they talking about on Joseph. Bitch, they said her, he crazy, but that thing thinking. Good as fucking bad. Best talk to him out this. He loves him some of me. He got too many holes. Dick big as fuck, but he cool as fuck though. Ooh. I messed with him last year. Be good and all, but he definitely got a bitch. He be asking for money too. Joseph. Child, let's go to Allen. Let's see what Allen talking about. They say Allen is crazy as fuck. He stay in a strip club. Red flags. He's just weird. Damn, Allen. Bitch, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Bitch, Joseph.
The tea is shaking. The tea app, that is. Everybody is talking about the new tea app for women to find out about the men in their area and see whether or not they hold red or green flags. There's a lot to this story. I've seen so much tea spilt already. So let's talk about it. Now, first off, you cannot screenshot on the T app at all. So I had to go ahead and get the information how I got the information. So it says our safety tools, run background checks, check criminal records, search for ex-offenders, look up the phone number, reverse the image search, and find social media profiles. So my best friend Savannah, she went on the T app yesterday, right? And she said you can only put in somebody's first name. There's no like last name. And if you don't know the guy's name, you could try to put in the nickname or what they're known by, but you can put the city and the picture up. This is a bad screenshot, but you see what say how the T works. Everything is anonymous. Screenshots are impossible, so I wasn't able to do that. All women are verified. So trying to get on this app, they had to verify me first. I'm not verified, but like I said, my best friend Savannah was on there all day yesterday, and I'm going to tell you what she saw on there. Messy tea on there. She said you can access all the posts across the entire nation. You can search all the posts in the country by a man's name. You can set an alert for a man's name. So if your man's name is Leviticus and his name ain't on there yet, you can set up a alarm for Leviticus in Arkansas. You know, she said we donate 10% of all 10% to all national domestic violence hotlines, which is really tea. No pun intended. Well, this is me on the waiting list. It said I'm expected to wait like 17 hours. I did send it to my best friend Brittany so she could be like invited, and that's going to jump me in the line, but I have to wait now. Now, let me tell you what people been coming up with on this T app. So I'm on TikTok last night. You see in the corner, I'm uploading. I don't even scroll like that. The only time I'm ever scrolling is to find news or to upload and like kind of wait a little bit. Man, this came across my timeline. This guy, Gatsby, okay? Gatsby, look at his profile so you can make sure it's him. Y'all, he told a story about him talking about his friend getting like their information put out by a trans woman. So the trans woman basically tried to expose his cisgendered male friend, right? Tried to say they was messing around. The friend called Gatsby and was like, y'all gotta beat her up. You know, they trying to do all this stuff, expose me, tell my tea, whatever. Boom. So Gatsby said one of his female friends called him and was like, your boy on the T app. So we sent a picture like, oh, this is my boy. Remember I told y'all the story, because he told a story time about that same young man and the trans girl. So he had the female friend contact the person like, tell me more about dude. Do you know that the trans lady sent the girl, because you can only get on this app if you're a girl. You got to send your pictures and everything. Literally sent the girlfriend videos of dude getting his back blown out and blowing backs out. Taking it and giving it down. And you tried to have your friends harm that TS lady. Talk like it wasn't really true. All of that. Messy. My other girlfriend that was on the app, y'all, trigger warning. She saw one of her friends' baby daddies on there, and the baby daddy, it looked like it had like 50 or 60 something women saying that he's a rapist. And so my friend, she called her friend whose baby dad that was, and the girl was like, I've been telling girls to stay away from him for years. Y'all thought I was playing? That he like tries to take girls' money, lies about how much he really got, and he will beat you and he will grape you. They're on there telling the tea on the T app, but there's also on there, they said that there's like green flags. So if you post a dude and you're like, y'all tell me about Sammy, and everybody's like, green flags on Sammy, that's a good guy, that's the homeboy, he worked down to the job with me. So you might be accidentally promoting your man for girls that might want to see him, but you're also might be, you know what I mean, letting the world know when somebody is a jerk. So I say everybody get on this app, do not abuse this app, and really let's see what's going on with the tea.
When are y'all gonna start believing me? So the men's T app just had a massive data breach. When they opened the men's T app, it had the same exact format as the women's T app. You basically had to scan your ID and you have to take a picture of your face. You have to show that you are who you say you are, but you have to show your information. Yesterday, 50,000 users got their entire information leaked and their addresses doxed. It had the same exact flaw as the women's T app. Guys, did I not say that this was a psyop? I think at some point, we have to stop being crazy and we gotta stop doing it to ourselves, guys.
Hey y'all, I'm back with part 3. And I just wanted to say that I'm sorry it took me so long. But I am a real person at the end of the day. And back to school been going on. And I just been having a lot of stuff going on. But y'all got my under. So y'all don't know this. But that You Gonna Do It video is the end of the chaos that happened from earlier that day. So I leave my sister's house and I go to my spot, right? So I rush home. I run upstairs real quick. Put some clothes on. While I'm putting clothes on, I swear to God, this is the grace of God. I hear the front door closed. Boom. So I'm like struggling to put my shit on. So then I come downstairs.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Y'all been asking for story time, so I'm here with story time about the horrific stuff that just happened to me in the past 3 days. Like, the T app is wicked, first of all. Let's talk about that. But back, like, when my sister called, so I pull up to my sister's house, because, like I said, she was just tweaking a little bit, like, you need to come over here, it's hella urgent. So I pull up, right? Lo and behold, I'm on the T app. Cool. So my real life boyfriend is on the T app, right? So I'm reading and scrolling through the comments, and it's a lady who is like, can you help me find my baby daddy? Please. So I'm like, bet, bitch, I can help you find your baby daddy. Drop the number. Bro, why I drop the number? The nicest lady, most genuine lady, answered the phone on some, like, they gave me the most solid story ever. Like, I felt so bad for this lady, and I believed her, but I'm gonna tell you why in part 2. Y'all been asking for story time. Hey y'all, I'm back for part 2. I'm so sorry. I've been getting my baby ready for back to school, and I just been having a lot of stuff to do, So let's just jump into it. So I believe the off rip because she said she met him in DC at a Wale show and she had the dates. It was October 23rd, 2024. And I know she not lying because my auntie had a birthday dinner on the 22nd and I stayed at home, right? So when I tell y'all this pissed me off so bad, it really pissed me off because I knew she wasn't lying because he in the music industry, so him and Wale is cool. And we actually went on our first date to a Wale birthday party. So I know this lady wasn't lying. And I'm going to drop receipts because everybody just swear on me. So I'm thinking to myself, like, is this nigga game or something? Cause no bullshit, that night, he walked around introducing me to everybody. And we actually went on our first date to a Wale birthday party. So I know this lady wasn't lying. And I'm gonna drop receipts because everybody just swam. So I'm thinking to myself, like, is this nigga game or something? Cause no bullshit. That night, he walked around introducing me to everybody as his girlfriend. And it's like, dude, I don't even know you for real. And I thought you built houses. I didn't even know he was in the music. So then she proceeded to tell me how he took her shopping and everything. And I know she not lying, cause this man bought me literally the same stuff from the same store. So now I just feel my blood boiling. But I'm not tripping on her, you feel me? Like, I'm a real girl's girl. Like, this ain't really got nothing to do with her. She just trying to find some help for her child. So we about to get back on her, though. So she ended up telling me, like, they go back to the hotel, they do their little thing. So he was only in town for like 2 days. So he fly back into town. She showing me all type of receipts. He sending her flowers, love on her, just sending her messages, this. And then she said, like, he just ghosts her, disappeared out of nowhere. But she not tripping. Like, the lady say she ain't tripping. She just got a little, she's went shopping. She's had a little time, you know what I'm saying? But around this whole time, it made sense. Because this man heckling me about where I'm going and just being OD possessive, but really he just got a guilty conscience, right? So fast forward in the lady life, she finds out she's pregnant like at 6.5 months. But she said she was not showing like at all. Like, but this is her first time ever getting pregnant. So after she found out she was pregnant, why the lady say she had a baby like 2 or 3 weeks later, her child was born premature. She sent me all type of pictures of her baby being in the NICU. Not only that, her baby was born with like a lot of like health problems. So the baby got a bunch of health problems, but the baby cute though, right? But she ended up telling me she ended up losing her job because the baby was in the NICU for a long time. The baby had a bunch of health problems, and she don't got no support on like her. So she blowing down this man's phone. And again, I know the lady not lying, because this is a man who always changed his number. I always thought it was weird. Like, why you always keep changing your number? She said she couldn't find him. She never knew his Instagram. She never knew nothing. And fast forward to the T app, and she done posted my nigga. Hey, I'm back for part 2. I'm so sorry. Hey, y'all, I'm back with part 3. Oof. And I just wanted to say that I'm sorry it took me so long. But I am a real person at the end of the day. And back to school been going on. And I just been having a lot of stuff going on. But y'all got my under. So y'all don't know this, but that You Gonna Do It video is the end of the chaos that happened from earlier that day. So I leave my sister's house and I go to my spot, right? So I rush home, I run upstairs real quick, put some clothes on. While I'm putting clothes on, I swear to God, this is the grace of God, I hear the front door closed, boom. So I'm like struggling to put my shit on. So then I come downstairs, I was making burrito tacos earlier that day. I come downstairs and this man is in my pot, bro. Like, just thinking shit is all the way sweet and it's not. He's all the way confused. I think he low-key think I'm making a joke or like playing for real, but it's no joke at all. And I swing. I don't even know if I need to say that because I got a case going on. But fuck it, I'm going to tell you anyway. So I end up swinging on him, but he's really confused. I got my grandma at the house, and you're in my pot. So I snatched the burrito pot from him. You feel me? So in that moment, I think like he finally understood like the severity of this shit, because the look in his eyes was like the look of fear. You feel me? And I think he knew for sure, like, I knew that I knew what I knew. You know what I'm saying? And if you go listen to the Crash Out song that I posted a few days ago, you'll hear a clip of the audio that's in that song that's referencing the situation I'm talking about with burrito tacos. And for everybody who keep asking like, oh, how she got the video, this got to be staged, no, just sucker people do sucker shit sometimes. So it's just like, Shawty had his phone out the whole time. And he sent it to my mama and sent it to my daddy. And when I got out, they sent it to me. I go back to the story. So we like tussling back and forth for the part, right? And he kind of like asked me what's going on, but I'm telling him what's going on. But he's like trying to deny this, but I know he lying because I done talked to the lady. Her kid for sure look like the baby. The dates line up. So at this point, I really blacked out. And if it weren't for the grace of God and my grandmama, I definitely would have had more severe charges than I did. I was going to throw like that hot pot of hot burrito on him. Like it was no doubt in my mind. Then my grandmama in there, and I'm just tripping so much, I kind of forget my grandma was there. But then when I like got snapped back into reality, like, damn, my grandma here, I'm looking at my grandma, and she looking all sad. This shit really hurt my heart for real. And I'm taking care of my grandma, like, why am I acting like? So fast forward, a few minutes go by, and I hear a knock at the door. I go to the door, and I see the police. At this point, I had already calmed down. He done left the house. So the last people I'm expecting to see at my house is the police. Like, what? So while I'm talking to the police, he pulled back up behind the police. He called the police. So the police get his side of the story, then the police get my side of the story. And then I hear the police ask him, like, do you want to press charges on her? And so he like, nah, like, no. So then the police is like, well, do you got somewhere you can go cool off at? Like, I don't want y'all to get into it when I leave. So he leave. But at this point, I'm just thinking, like, I don't want nothing to do with this man no more. And at this point, I don't really care. Like, we got a condo together. You can have it. All the jewelry, all the bags, all the clothes. Like, you can have it, dude. I said condo, but I meant to say townhouse. So at this point, I'm just really, like, frustrated, embarrassed in my feelings, all that. So I just want to take a trip somewhere, quick little weekend trip with my sister, book a flight, let's go, right? But my passport and my money is at the townhouse. And so I pull up to the townhouse, and unbeknownst to me, he at the townhouse, and he locked me out. Hey, y'all.